My name is Laura Green. I am the Regional Spirit Specialist for Winebow. I cover Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Illinois. My work is primarily in the market, working with our sales teams and suppliers to collect market intelligence and share spirits education. Today, I'm here to talk to you about what it means to do your homework before entering a market. It's something that we hear a lot, do your homework, but what exactly does it mean? First and foremost, it's important to communicate with your distributor that you're going to be in town. Your distributor can be a wealth of information for you in terms of how to craft your day, places you should go, maybe shouldn't go, as well as they can help you create target lists of accounts to visit. But I wouldn't rely solely on your distributor for this information. You bringing something to the table really helps us to be able to identify the intent of your market visit and really what you're trying to get out of it. So something you can do to create that is, frankly, just take to the internet, start Googling different publications within that market that will be writing about food. You can read about reviews, both past reviews and reviews that have come out recently. Reading these reviews will allow you to really identify what the vibe of the restaurants are that you're trying to target or bars that you're trying to target. And that'll help you sort of decide if these are viable accounts for you, if your brand fits there, if your brand will benefit that account as well. It's something to consider. Also, when you start creating these target lists, go onto their websites and see if they list their cocktail menus on their websites. You can see maybe trends that they're following, the kind of spirits that they're using, let's say, in their cocktail menus. You might see that they lean heavily towards a certain style that isn't what your brand is, or they might lean towards a style that is what your brand is. It just gives you information going in that you can definitely use and helps inform how you're crafting your day. And it's also helpful to learn who the buyer is beforehand and do your research there. You know, you'll get this information often from reviews, or like Eater articles will show you who's moving where, who's opening what restaurant. Knowing the buyer is so helpful because they might be someone who's already used your product at a different location. Buyers move around quite a lot. You might have already presented to them, and that's going to definitely change the nature of what your meeting is. It's a refresher versus an introduction. But when you're out and about and putting together your target list, it's important to know that the quality of your meetings is going to definitely outweigh the quantity of your meetings. I know that the impulse is to really stack your day and make the most of your spend that you're entering that account or that market, but I would really advise against, having back-to-back appointments. I generally try to schedule maybe 1 or 2 off-premise meetings in the morning, and then in the afternoon, maybe 2 to 3 presentations. Schedule a staff training, perhaps, of an account that's been especially supportive. And then at the end of your night, grab a cocktail at another account that's supportive, maybe dinner there or another place. Being mindful that professionalism is key and you don't always have to drink everywhere you go. But yeah, making sure that you are putting your best foot forward, not stressing yourself out, making sure that the meetings that you're in really, really are able to matter and take hold. Thank you so much, and I hope this helps as you enter new markets.